Hey guys, welcome back to Screen Orb. Today we'll show you 10 of the grossest bars on Bar Rescue. Part 2. Let's head into it. Wait, there's even more?
My wife orders a drink. The bottle's filled with a cockroach and bugs.
There's bugs all over Austin.
Sean Taffer has traveled the country and devoted his life to saving failing bars on the brink of disaster. More than 60 bars have been bailed out during the last 3 seasons of Bar Rescue, and this work line can get pretty dirty, from mold and maggots to rats and raccoons. Taffer saw his fair share of foulness behind the scenes to give a hazmat team a run for their cash. As their financial burdens start to pile up, owners often feel helpless. They start to neglect their company, and from there it spirals. They risk getting individuals sick, and when owners slack on sanitation, cleaning is free, and any owner can easily do something every day to enhance their business. No one has to let his own bar become as gross as the following 10 ones. Number 10. Stand Up Scottsdale in Scottsdale, Arizona. A poorly vented kitchen put this bar on the countdown, and at number 10. A curtain of beef smoke inundated anyone in its path after walking into the bar, making it seem as if the place was on fire. In every aspect of the bar, filth and disgust were evident.
You don't have the seats or the
Number 9. Downeys in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. His failing business so overwhelmed Dominic, the owner, that he didn't even notice how atrocious his bar had become. The exterior was battered, paint peeling, panels missing, and the inside was dirty, cluttered, literally falling apart in some places. The kitchen itself was filthy and poorly maintained. When Taffer's crew began to clean it, the stove literally caved in.
So another customer got a drink that another customer had already taken a sip out of. That's being completely uninformed.
Number 8. The Alibi in Las Vegas, Nevada. A bunch of beer sits on ice, and the question arises as to how often the ice is burned. People think ice stops bacteria, but it doesn't stop them. Taffer tells them that the sludge that is left behind when the ice is burned down is bacteria. Furthermore, all the devices were covered in gooey grease, creating a fire hazard. Taffer scraped off the cutting boards with bacteria and continued to discover one sanitary violation after another.
Say cesspool one more time, you big salami.
Number 7. The Oasis Hookah Bar in Omaha, Nebraska. There is garbage around the circular bar, sitting right next to the customers, and the whole bar is disgusting. The bathroom is so repulsive that when entering, clients walk right out and don't use it. The trash sounds awful throughout the bar, but this is not the worst issue, yet the bar gives off a horrific smell because for weeks, a dead rat has been sitting behind the couch.
There you go. That looks a little better, doesn't it?
Lot thicker.
Number 6. Empty bottle in Murphys Tavern, Tennessee. Behind the bar is all their kitchen equipment, causing clutter, confusion, and safety hazards. The biggest problem, however, was a bottle drop in the black pond of sludge 8 feet from the cooler at the bottom, where the food is kept. For everyone in the building, this was a serious safety hazard.
This is a disaster.
Number 5. Casey's Neighborhood Bar and Grill in Kansas City, Missouri. The owner was so busy swinging his cash away and encouraging his employees to pour over that he didn't even notice the raccoons nesting right above his head were the biggest problem in his bar. Furthermore, the flooring behind the bar was a raised platform where a hole right through the floor leaked and rotted tap lines.
Show me that you care, and this raccoon is gone before I come back.
Number 4. Extreme Sports Bar and Grill in Orange County, California. This bar featured a bunch of barely clad bikini bartenders and the filth was well hidden even though the employees were exposed. With decay, mice, dirt, bacteria, and water, the bar was riddled. A drink passed through the bar that had rat droppings in it during the stress test, a bar decaying from the floor to the attitudes that ruined breeds.
They're not even watching her. They're not even looking at her.
Number 3. J.A. Murphys Tavern in Fells Point, Maryland. All over the kitchen, there are mouse droppings and a large dead rat decaying in the corner. After inspection, the bar was so neglected and dilapidated that the beams holding up the structure were corroded with dry rot and water damage, making the building technically condemned and unsafe for anyone to be inside.
Throw it all away. Shut it down. Nobody eats.
Number 2. Headhunters in Austin, Texas. On entering, the bar reeked of cat piss, and what was discovered in the liquor bottles was even worse. Taffer was sent over the edge by the filth, animal feces, mold on the ceiling, and roach infestation that he immediately called to have the venue fumigated. They found a Class 5 infestation of 3 giant cockroach colonies throughout the bar as the hazmat team entered the building to fumigate. Number 1. Fairway's Golden Grill in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Vents are covered in slime, gunk is pulled out of the fryer's bottom, and the food bacteria have grown so much that they're actually bubbling. The condition of the kitchen was so bad that the mold infested walk-in cooler had mushrooms growing in it. A professional cleaning team for the removal of mold took a full 24 hours to ensure that the bar was safe for service again. These molds, including the lungs and immune system, damage vital parts of the human body and are potentially fatal. Toxic mold can easily spread through air vents, so an infestation discovered in any area of the bar can make the entire bar unsafe. What do you think about these 10 bars? Which one was the grossest one? Let us know in the comment section. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.